This is continuing a tradition that it started with my roasting my mom on one of her previous birthdays years ago, and continuing with roasting my dad on one of his previous birthdays years ago, some years later after my mom's, and then also roasting both my mom and dad's 50th wedding anniversary at their celebration party. And so, since my birthday is about 20 days away, I wouldn't trust this roast for my birthday to anybody except myself. So, yeah. And it's what, yeah, in my family, my capacity for snarky, smart alecky, wiseacre, wisecracks, basically promoted me to the position of being the humorist of the family. Well, actually, other people refer to me as the family joke. I was born, which was my first mistake. Now, my parents, being concerned about me, basically they wanted to make sure that I grew up correctly, and so it was their concern about me that I grew up correctly, that I got raised, terrorized into obedience, and intimidated into decent respectability, so that they brought me up into the anxiety-ridden, panic-stricken, nervous, high-strung, pathetically pitiful specimen of a jerk you see before you today. So, and at that time, a contemplation of continuing my formal education prompted me to offer an oral sacrifice. Well, actually, I regurgitated at the thought of returning back to school. I excelled in school, actually, well, until I got compelled to step on the brake pedal to slow to a total stop on the campus grounds. In the school PE courses, I maintained a consistent performance quality, sheer incompetence in every sport. And I even got considered as in a class by myself. Well, actually, that was only because other students refused to be in the same schoolroom as me. But yeah, well, nevertheless, I did acquire friends, by mail order. After I did make friends by assembling them from reading a do-it-yourself human anatomy reference book, actually. And also, my parents wanted me to experience other things, so they took me to the local mountains for acquainting me with nature until I got returned back home after the ransom money got paid off. And I had made efforts to draw pencil sketch pictures, but I abandoned that when those pictures got stolen for use as maps to locate buried treasures in the local sewer systems. The thing is, I could never portray humans on blank surfaces. Well, actually, they kept on telling me I'd never be able to draw large crowds. When MRI technology first appeared, and I heard it meant the magnetic resonance imaging, I knew what the word imaging meant, but I thought that the phrase magnetic resonance meant attracting attention with efforts at singing. So, a music concert critic reviewing a singer's recital claiming, this vocalist possessed magnetic resonance. That can get interpreted in more ways than one, actually. And my own musical talent was detected when I sang a high note that shattered window panes. School authority figures scolded me for not pulling the lever after breaking the glass. And Memorex filed an insurance policy on my voice that apparently I also possess magnetic resonance. And My flair for dramatic performance theater displayed itself a little bit too excessively, leading others to advise me to stop acting like an imbecile. But it showed itself so